Hi, this is Matt with RemoteStartMN.com. What I'm going to show you today is a Viper 4816 installed on a 2014 Ford Fusion. This is a key start version of the vehicle. You do have this fob that you'll have to carry with you. I'll show you how the Viper remote works. Pretty simple. You just give it one press. You're going to get that green light with that startup tone. What that means is that the vehicle's received the command to start. It's gone through all of its checks and it is actually going to proceed with the starting. At this point, the vehicle's going to be out there running, and if you ever want to shut down from this remote, you can also shut down by pressing and holding. Now the Viper 4816 is the unit that I would recommend for this Ford Fusion. We can control quite a few different things in the vehicle, but there are some limitations to what we can control. And you already have to carry around this kind of large fob anyways, so you might as well get into a small sized two-way remote. What this remote does is it gives you long range and it gives you the two-way confirmation. Whereas the factory remote or a one-way transmitter wouldn't give you really much confirmation, and it doesn't give you any confirmation on the remote itself. I've also enabled remote start from this factory key fob. That works by pressing the lock button 3 times. You'll get some additional parking light flashes. The vehicle starts up. Now that it is running, it's going to stay running for a predetermined amount of time. And something that's really cool about the Fusion is that we're going to open up a menu in your right in your cluster where your speedometer is and all that. You're actually going to get a remote start menu that allows you to set the remote start up kind of how you want it to be set up. So very cool what we can actually do with this vehicle. I would suggest that Viper 4816 over any other remote start for it. And again, we can also activate your factory keys for remote start as well. So I'll go ahead and shut the vehicle down, and we'll go ahead and have a look on the inside of the vehicle to show you what you're going to get for menus. Alright, here we are inside of the 16 Ford Fusion. I'm about to show you some menu options. How this works is obviously we'll turn our key up to the on position, and at this point, now that it has the remote start, there are some new settings that are enabled. If you go into the settings, you can go down to the vehicle, then you go to the remote start. If you select that, you get a lot of different options at this point. You can select options for your climate control. This is while the vehicle's remotely started. You can choose whether your heater is going to be at an auto setting, which will automatically adjust to the current climate, or you could have it on the last settings, which are going to bring up exactly where you left off when you last shut off the vehicle. You can also do the front defrost. You can have that on automatic or off. We'll put this one on automatic. We've got rear defrost, which we'll put on automatic. We've got the heated seats, so the driver's seat we'll put on automatic as well. Passenger seat, we'll leave that on automatic as well. And that's really about it for climate control and convenience features like that. Now you do have the duration in here as well. So you can set this from 5, 10, or 15 minutes. We'll go ahead and set this one on 15. And that's really all the relevant features, but very cool that you can unlock the remote start features that the factory would have given you if you had original remote start. And that's what you get on the Ford Fusion. I'll click back here in just a moment to say my goodbyes, but once again, this is Matt with RemoteStartMN.com.